Hey everyone, welcome to the Working Entrepreneur. In this video, I am going to talk about why we are getting so burnt out. Why are we millennials getting so burnt out? Why? Why are we getting burnt out? So in this video, I'm going to talk about why we're getting burnt out. If you want to know why you are getting burnt out for no reason, well, there is a reason, make sure that you continue to watch this video. You're burnt out and you're trying to figure out why you are burnt out. Burnt out is a new millennial term. Um, Burning out has been with us for a very long time. It's just now in this day and age that it has become a fad or has its own wording. Where before it was called being stressed out or being tired. Now it's actually a word. We are burnt out. This is a new millennial word that has been coined that's going to be continuously. Now you're trying to figure out why you're being burnt out. Basically, being burnt out started when you were in high school, when you were in college, and you were staying up all night trying to study and make sure that you gain those good grades. And because you were staying up all night and trying to get those good grades, you were getting so tired and so stressed out and getting burnt out. So your question is, what does that mean with me being as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a content creator? Well, let me go ahead and tell you. These are ways that you know that you are burnt out. You are continuously feeling tired all the time. There are times where you will wake up, even if you had 8 hours of sleep, you're still feeling drained, you're still feeling tired. That is, you are burnt out. That means that is your body telling you that you need to relax, that you need to take time off. And when you don't take that time off and when you don't relax, that is when you're going to continuously be burnt out to the point where you get yourself sick and you go into the emergency room, which is something that we are not trying to do here. But that is one of the ways that you're able to know that you're burnt out. Another way that you know that you're burnt out is that you have a lack of motivation to do anything. And trust and believe, I have gone through it. And I just recently went through that like a few days ago. I had so much lack of motivation that I just did not want to do anything because I was burnt out. I was trying to make sure that everything around me, the things I was doing as far as my businesses, was on point. And because I was feeling burnt out, I just didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to hear nothing about, let me respond back to email. I didn't give a damn about no damn emails. Like, leave me alone. That's how I knew I was burnt out. I was having so much lack of motivation. And if you've ever had any kind of lack of motivation, make sure that you leave your comment below. Let me know how you dealt with your times when you did not feel like doing anything. But that is another sign that you know that you are burnt out. Whenever you start feeling whenever you start feeling like you don't want to do anything, when you have no motivation to get things done, and it may even take you a week to even get to one task that you know needs to get done, but because you're mentally drained, you're just like, you know what, I can't do this. That is how you know that you're burnt out. Another way that you know that you're burnt out is that you have a lack of interest in the things that you love to do. Case in point, watching movies, going skating, taking a jog, listening to your music, what else? Talking to your friends on the phone. When you start losing that interest in doing the things that you love to do, that's when you know that you are completely burnt out. Because again, I've gone through that myself, where there's sometimes where when there's a particular movie that I wanted to watch so bad on Netflix, but because I've been so busy, I haven't had any chance to watch it. So then now, when I do have the chance to watch it, it's like I've lost that interest, I've lost that connectivity. I just don't want to watch it. It's like I've lost that thrill, that joy. It just doesn't appeal to me. And especially sometimes there are times where I feel like even just doing certain things. I've lost interest. Like my interest in that thing is no longer there. And I know it's not just me that's felt this way. If you have felt this way, let me know how you've dealt with it. Leave your comment below. But that's another way that you know that you are burnt out. As an entrepreneur and as a content creator, your business depends on you. Especially if you do not have a regular 9 to 5. You are your sole business. Of course, if your business is working passively, that's okay. But then again, even though your business is working passively, you still have to make sure that you're keeping on top of your business, making sure that things are running smoothly, making sure that you're keeping in touch with your VAs, with your virtual assistants, keeping in touch with your personal assistants, keeping in touch with your project managers. You still have to make sure that you're connecting to those particular people, even if your business is working passively, because you don't want people to take advantage of you. And a way that you know that you're being burnt out or you're feeling burnt out is that your work performance starts lacking. Like you're making stupid mistakes. You're making mistakes that you know you're not supposed to be making. Especially if you've been in business for so long and you make a mistake that you know that you never have done before, that is when you know that you're burnt out, you're tired, and you need to take time off. Another way that you know that you're burnt out is that you are feeling frustrated, you're feeling angry all the time, and you cannot think straight. You're feeling everything that comes at you, you just blow up. Any little thing somebody says to you, you just blow up. Somebody looks at you, just looking at you like this, you're like, what the hell? You just blow up. That's how you know you're burnt out. You're tired. Your mental capacity has gone. You just don't know how to deal with it because you're not allowing yourself to mentally shut down. You're not clicking on that reset button and say, let me just reset so I can just start my day off afresh and come with my A game, come 125%. But because you're so burnt out, you're allowing yourself to stay burnt out. You are not thinking straight. Your work ethic is suffering. You're frustrated all the time. You're not thinking straight. And when you start feeling that way, the people around you start feeling that way. They become angry not with themselves, but they feel angry with you. They become frustrated with you. They don't want to work with you. That's especially if these are people that are helping you grow your business. That is the fastest way to lose your contractors. That is the fastest way to lose your virtual assistants, because you now are coming at them at a standpoint of, I'm angry all the time and it's all your fault all the time, when technically it's really not their fault. It's your fault because you're allowing yourself to get frustrated, you're allowing yourself to get tired, you're allowing yourself not to think straight, you're allowing yourself not to take time off so that your body, your mental capacity, and your emotions can come back as one. You have to make sure that you're allowing yourself to relax. And if anything in this video has resonated in you, and this is you, let me know. And let me know how is it you allowed yourself to get to that point. In my next video, I am going to tell you what you need to do to get yourself out of that rut, to get yourself from being burnt out, to keep yourself from getting burnt out. Make sure that you're clicking on the notification bell below, and make sure that you're subscribing, because in my next video I am going to tell you exactly what you need to do to make sure that you do not get to that point. So make sure that you're clicking on the 2 other videos for extra viewing pleasure. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you're connecting with me on my social media network. All the links and everything will be provided in the link below. Make sure that you're clicking and you're subscribing and you're clicking on that notification bell. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Swing, bada, swing, bada, swing, bada, bada, bada.